Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where today it's all going to kick off because the Pope has decided to go on yet another crusade, but this time it's against us directly. So the crusade is for this bit of land just here, the Emirate of Delta, which as you can see is part of the Empire of the Lovely People. So very soon indeed, lots of angry Catholic types are going to rock up on our shores looking a little bit fighty, and we're going to have to defend against them, which isn't ideal because really, I wanted to spend some of this huge pile of money that we've got. I was looking forward to spending some of the 6,727 monies we have currently burning a hole in our coffers on all sorts of lovely building upgrades. But no, we're not going to do that. I think the best use of that money now is to keep it so we can have our armies raised for longer as we deal with the Crusade. And then maybe when we come out to the other side of the Crusade and we emerge victorious, of course, we can then go on a bit of a spending spree. But yeah, I think for now, we keep that money so we can have our army raised for longer. That's the current plan. I think we've got a little while to wait. So yeah, the Crusade for the Kingdom of Syria launches in 5 months' time. So not too long to wait. But before then, we have to sort our holdings out. Because of course, last time we claimed a huge big chunk of land from Jerusalem and we need to hand it out to some other people. Because right now, we've got 22 holdings under our control and we can only handle 11. So we've got double the amount of holdings that we can actually deal with and it's causing us some problems. It's not looking good. Domain levies are down 100%. Vassal opinion is on minus 100. That is not good at all. So let's give some of this land out to some of the people. Now, how does it work in terms of emirate titles? Okay, so somebody here can have a lovely emirate title. So hang on, is that already? No, okay, it doesn't exist. So we're going to have to spend a little bit of money on getting this sorted. But yeah, if we create that title, so yes, that's going to become not the duchy, the Emirate of Al Jauf. Sounds lovely. Who would we like to give this to? Who would like a lovely bit of land? Let's grant it to somebody. How about Chuckle? Why don't we give it to Chuckle? Chuckle is 18 years old. Chuckle's going to have some children at some point. You can have that land there, Chuckle. That'll be quite nice. Do you know what? Yeah, you have that, please. So hang on, where was it? Oh, we can click on the map, can't we? Click on the map. So just there, just there, just there. And also the Emirate title as well, because we're spoiling you. Isn't that nice of us? So you can have that. So that's good. Domain size down to 19. You become one of our vassals. That's all very wonderful. Okay, so that's a little bit of land sorted out. There's quite a lot over here. Also, there was a chappie that we tried to take his land away from him. And I think he still ended up keeping one little bit of land somewhere. Where was that? We tried to revoke his his title away. Here, this chappie here. Yeah, you. So Sheikh Saud, or how we pronounce that, you didn't convert over when we asked you. And we took one of your bits of land away. I think it was over there somewhere. But a few people in the comments said that maybe we've also got another title revocation reason to take his other one away. Yes, we can do that as well. So yeah, we've got several title revocation reasons. So he resisted conversion, he refused revocation of a title, and he revolted against us. So yeah, we've got quite a few reasons to take land away from this Catholic ne'er-do-well. Okay, he isn't going to accept, so there might be a little bit of a fight involved, again, which is a bit of a nuisance, but this will help quite a bit. We'll do that later. Hang on, we'll get that sorted in a bit. Let's give out the rest of this land. So yeah, these penalties can come down because I don't like seeing all those negative numbers there. Okay, so how about then over here? So what's that? The Emirate of Amman. Okay, so who's got that? Emir Adil. Okay, but you're not part of our land and you're Catholic. Okay, so we'll usurp that away from you. Thank you very much. And then we'll give that to somebody. And I think we've got control of all of that land in there, haven't we? I think we've got all of that. Right. Okay, so who else would like a nice bit of land? In fact, you know what? Why don't we give that to our son as well? And then he can just have a huge big bit of land over here. That'll be quite nice. Hello, over here. Yeah, Chuckle, would you like some more land as well? We're feeling generous. So let's grant you also that, and hang on. And the Emirate of Amman as well. There you go. Don't say we don't spoil you. There you go. So that's more things going elsewhere. Our control is looking a little bit better. Still not looking great. So we've got to get rid of all these down here now. So how does that work in terms of this? Is that one big, huge Emirate title. Wow. Okay, that's quite big. That's quite big. Okay, so who would like this? And then we'll take that bit of land away from the Catholic chappie and then give that to the same person. I mean, who currently has land under here? Oh, is it all us? Is it still all of us? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, okay. No, we don't want to keep all of this. I don't think there's anything particularly exciting that we need to keep. There's nothing, no special buildings or whatever. Yeah, okay, right. Let's give all that away then. That's quite a big emirate title. That's huge. Right. Okay, so who'd like this then? Let's not give it to our son. Who else would like this? We could give it to Necrub. We could give it to our other son. That would make sense. And then if we find him a spouse, then the children can take over the running of this bit over here. Do you know what? Let's do that. Let's give that to our son. So here you go. Yeah, you've come of age. You can go and rule this land over here. You are pretty good. You're pretty capable. So do you know what? Yeah, we'll go for that, please. So you, Necrub, the wonderfully named Prince Necrub, would you like all of those things over there? Comes with a couple of mosques. And also, would you like the Emirate of Shamar as well? And grant you those. There you go. You are very welcome. We're back down to 11 holdings out of 11. So things should look pretty good. Our levy should go back up. The money should go back up. And I think, yeah, really, we just want to get that one place off you now. So let us... Oh, he's not our direct vassal. Oh, botherations. Okay. I didn't do that very well. Never mind. That can now, that can be Necrub's problem. Maybe Necrub could, that could be his first big job. Getting rid of this Catholic troublemaker over here. Right. Okay. So now that's all sorted out. That's all wonderful. So now we're back down to 11 holdings, which is good. What's all the stuff across the top here? An inspired person can be sponsored. Okay, somebody wants to make a weapon. Okay, are you good? You're very competent at your craft. Oh, it's our brother-in-law and our court poet. Do you know what? Yes, we have got quite a big pile of money, so we'll sponsor you to do that. 66 money. I think we can cope on that. So, okay, we'll do that. Jill folds his arms before bowing deeply. It's both an honour and a privilege to forge you a weapon. He speaks in a dignified way, but there's a glimmer of excitement in his eyes that betrays his serious demeanour. I like that. We've given him a load of money and now he's all excited, like a child in a sweet shop. He's there going, oh, I get to make a weapon. Tell me, what's your preferred way of fighting with a weapon? I wish to forge something that would suit you the best. Okay, so that's going to make a dagger or a sword. That's going to make an axe, a hammer or a mace. And that's going to be a spear. Or I trust your judgment. I'm not that bothered. Make me a thing. Make me a weapony thing, please. Do whatever you'd like. He's forging a mace. Okay, so a mace it is. Right, so that's that done. Okay, we can host an exotic feast. Don't think we need to do that right now. We can hold court. I think maybe we do that before the whole sort of crusade thing begins. Let's get this done, shall we? So, yeah, there we go. Got 3 people. Who's first up? The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, she begins her speech, I represent the local community of Dalat Kabir. Okay, right, we've seen this quite a few times. It's the, the digging up bodies for scientific experiment things. Okay, so the court physician Sane has been caught hauling the dead away for her experiments. Please put a stop to this blasphemy. Okay, so studying the human body is a sad necessity. Why didn't you invite me? Okay, we gained some dread. Also, yeah, the Sheikhdom of Dalat does get popular opinion down by 25. Fresh, living bodies make better test subjects. That means we imprison her and test her. Okay, now that's a little bit... We're not evil. If we were, like wrathful or something and sinister or whatever, we probably would do that. But yeah, we're not evil as such. Arrest the grave robber. Or, yeah, we do this, just cut it off. We sort of just shrug and go, I'm not really that bothered. Just, court physician, just, cut their fingers off if you need them or whatever. And we get safe cemeteries for 10 years. Popular opinion, up by 25. Do that one. We're not that fussed. A markedly disgruntled Emir Abdul Ghaffar hurries to your throne. Okay, so our steward and our royal architect. Okay, liege, I have a right to the kingdom of Kyrgyz, no matter what anyone else might say. Release put my claim and have your vassal Emir Shamir relinquish what does not belong to him. Okay. Again, I'm probably not that bothered. I'm probably not that fussed because, arbitrary. I don't really care so much. The injustice ends now. You shall decide this with your sword arms. Maybe we'd do that. We did that before, I think. Shamir's claim is the truer. I do not interfere in such things. Maybe this time we'll get them to do a fight. We'll get them to do a duel. I don't think they die. I don't think it's like a sort of a fight to the death or whatever. Yeah, okay, so who's actually challenging? So Abdul Ghaffar is challenging, so who wins? Amir Shamir wins. Okay, so Abdul Ghaffar loses and he doesn't get the title. Okay, that was fine, we got some entertainment out of it. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Mecca was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have wealth to spare. Don't look in the coffers. Don't open the treasure box. Hang on. We can do that because of our stewardship skill. Let us establish a crop sharing system with neighbouring villages. I mean, that does make sense. You have the funds, your service will repay your debt. If the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. I mean, maybe, given that we have that option, maybe we'd go for a bit of crop sharing. Just go, do you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Just do a crop sharing system with neighbouring villages. Get it sorted. Please leave my sight. I'm not that bothered. But yeah, if we've got a special option because of our stewardship skill, it will make sense for us to do that. And I mean, I know he's not the most caring of people. He kind of, trusts his own thing and has little regard for others. But he's not daft either. And he'd know that really, if he could do that, that's going to make things better around the realm. So, Joe, yeah, do that, please. Absolutely right. Business here is done. That's all complete. The sword is underway. Right. What else do we need to do in readiness for a bit of a crusade? Or is there nothing else that we can do? I'm not entirely sure that we can get ready by doing anything else. There's a notifier up here. What can we do up here? Quite a lot of it. Hang on. Yeah, neck rub. Neck rub. Let's sort out a spouse for you. That's going to be quite a good thing. So hang on, let's go do all the filters and find you a suitable spouse. Okay, I think we found a good candidate just here. Princess Janat bint Fadl of the Fadlid Sultanate is looking very good indeed. She's only 13 years old right now, so it would be a betrothal to Necrub, but there's only 3 years to wait. That's not so bad. And he's only just come of age, so he's only 16, so there is only 3 years difference between them, which is okay. And then in terms of traits, they're both Hale, and they're both geniuses, which is good. So any children they do have via stalk letter writing will get those traits. And then also she is comely. So if we're lucky, their kids will pick that up as well. That's wonderful. That's very good indeed. She is zealous and she's humble and he's humble. So they can both be humble together. That's lovely. And then in terms of stats, they're pretty good as well. For somebody who's 13, they're not too shabby at all. So yeah, I think we go for you. It seems like quite a good match. Okay, they're related. I mean, that's no great surprise. We're related to quite a lot of people now because our dynasty is so huge and big. Yeah, get that done, please. Chance of children, medium. Not quite sure why. Why is the chance of children medium? Hang on a minute. Heterosexual, nobody's chaste or anything. Okay, I don't quite know why it's medium, but whatever the case, right, send that proposal. Get that sorted, please. That could be quite good. And then we need to get time ticking on a bit. Look at that. Our soldier numbers have just gone way up because we're back under our kind of holding limit, which is good. Okay, so now that betrothal is arranged, which is wonderful. How are we looking in numbers? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, okay. Relative military strength. Pope Squad have got over 200,000 people and we've got 146,000. Most of which comes from us. Oh, crikeys. Okay, this might be quite tricky. Okay, Cupboard came to me complaining about Uwe's bullying her. She's been staying in bed for days to avoid facing the other child. Okay, so lazy. So keep lazy or craven. We don't want you to be craven. This is terrible because lazy is really awful. Oh, you've picked up some really naff traits. I mean, arbitrary, kind of understandable because we would have told you to do that. But lazy is -1 to all your skills. It's not very good. But craven is potentially even worse. Martial down, intrigue +2, prowess down, attraction opinion down, vassal opinion down. It's not good. It's not good. But You do not have to face the world if you don't want to. Make sure you stay hidden wherever you go. I mean, what would we pick? I don't think we would. Our traits don't lean us toward either of these options strongly. Do you know what? Let's make her craven. Make sure you stay hidden wherever you go, because lazy is just terrible, and I don't think we'd encourage that. We're running a great big empire. I don't think we'd go, yeah, be lazy, it's great. Yeah, stay hidden. Stay hidden. Craven isn't good either, but maybe possibly it's a little bit better than being lazy. We're not going to do a feast. We're not going to call a hunt. We're going to keep the money. Right, so move time on 4 months now. And Rainbow has given birth to a daughter. Okay, hang on. Have you got a child already? So we've got... Oh, hang on. You want to... Oh, no, you're calling her Rainbow. So we've got Birdsong and we've got Rainbow. And Rainbow is Rainbow's daughter. I'm tempted to keep that. I'm tempted to keep Rainbow as Rainbow's daughter. I quite like that. I think that works quite well. Oh my goodness me. You're Amazonian, you're a genius, and you are comely. Amazonian. Is that the first person we've seen with that? Birdsong, are you Amazonian? No, you're just robust. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Yeah, Rainbow the Second. We're going to keep you called Rainbow because that's quite nice. Yeah, Rainbow the Second is wonderful. Yeah, there you go, Rainbow. Named after your mother. That's wonderful. A snake at court. Oh, dear me. Hang on a minute. Oh, no. Somebody's climbing up to Day Out's window. Okay, so our niece and cupbearer. Okay, so there's some nefarious goings on there. Please stop doing that. That's all very naughty. Stop being naughty. We've swayed Sheikh Umar. Okay, maybe we don't need to sway you anymore because you're on plus 91. That's very good. Is there anybody that we do need to sway? Anybody that we have to sway? You possibly. Plus 65, maybe. Just try to get you on board a little bit more. Just make you like us a bit more. How long do we have? 3 months. 3 months. Oh, crikey's more events popping up. Stone of Glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. Don't call me old. Okay, so Fadil, I require your assistance. I need one of those stones. Sell everything which is impossible to read. I think we just get grumpy and just go, I need one of those. I need a thing. It costs 300 money. Don't care. Get me a stone, please. Oh, hang on. A new perk. Okay. That's very welcome. Scientific is completely pointless. Cultural fascination progress up by 35%. But we've already discovered everything there is to discover. So we're not going to do that. I think possibly, yeah, I don't know how to say this word. Pedagogy. Pedagogy, that word there. Your wards can get additional skills and can become your friends. And learn language success chance up by 25%. But yeah, if our wards can get additional skills, that's got to be a good thing. Who are our current wards? Is it Geek and Cupboard? Geek and Cupboard. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We have got a couple of rivals. A few people did point that out last time. Maybe once the Crusade is done, we could possibly maybe think about dispatching those rivals, because we don't like rivals and we're vengeful. So yeah, we try and take revenge upon them for annoying us. So yeah, maybe we'll do that afterwards. And here we go. Look at the amount of attackers. Oh my word. There are many, 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 many attackers. Okay. To the spineless Malik Al-Muazzam teacup, your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long. That changes today, for I have come to deliver holy retribution upon you. God have mercy on you, for I shall grant you none, says Pope Gregorius VII. Okay, right. So rally the troops. And here we go. The hordes of infidels rallied by Pope Gregorius have begun their march on Syria. These savage warriors, clearly inspired by Shaitan, will ravage our lands and slaughter our people without mercy if we do not stop them. For the good of all Ashari faithful in Syria, we must prevail. Okay, so Allah protect us. Now, can we call in our Qamatian friends on this? Can we call you to war? Yes, we can. We can haul you in here. Okay, so would you like to come and join in? That would be grand. Okay, so how are we looking here? So we've got 150,000. They've got 175,000. However, right, it's going to be over here. The big kind of fighting is going to be over here. Has anybody made any moves just yet? No. Okay, so what I think we do is go to here, get the raising flag thing, put that there. Can we summon some holy orders? They're already participating in the Great Holy War, but this is another 10,000 people. They are pledged to join the Crusade for the Kingdom of Syria. Okay, but who's controlling them? Who is controlling those people? I want to control them. Okay, apparently they're already involved in the war. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go. They've kind of just appeared. Okay, but of course, yeah, the Catholics are calling in their people as well. Right. How do we best do this? Do we just have a great big doom stack of people and then just wait until the Catholics arrive on boats and slaughter them? Or do we have kind of pockets of people scattered around? This is raising over here. So they've joined in. Where are the enemy coming in from? They're coming in from all over the place. Mostly over there. So mostly, yeah, West Slavia. And then some dotted kind of places elsewhere. Just some random stuff. And then, yeah, for us, it's mostly our own troops. Oh dear. Yeah, a little bit of, I don't know, the Sunny Caliphate even joining in? I'm not entirely sure. That's lovely people. Okay, so a few random smatterings of other people. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? We've got 18 people, but they've got 64 allies. Okay, I think, do you know what? Let's go to here. Let's raise everything. Raise all here. It's going to take 46 days, so maybe bring them back a bit. Raise everybody in one place. It's going to take a long time to get all those troops in one place at the same time, but that's okay. And the Quamatians are coming in. Okay, another 26,000 people to come and fight Pope Squad. That is wonderful. So yeah, our money is going to plummet, but we have got quite a lot of it. We've got a lot of money, so we can afford to lose big chunks of it. That's why we didn't go and spend it all. Inspiration, a motto for the ages. Okay. So, yeah, this is our mace thingamajig. I can still hear my beneficiary, Janelle, muttering to himself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When his spirited eyes meet mine, he breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Thank you. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? That sounds lovely, foolish and unnecessary. No, it sounds lovely. Do it, please. Yes, we like the sound of that. Right, raise all of these troops. Now, we're going to spend a lot of money every month, but we are going to lose troops as well as, you know, time goes by and attrition happens and all that kind of stuff. So, we have just there 124,000 people. Enemies have left the war. Okay, an ally joins the war. Oh no, that's our Quamatian buddies. Okay, this is all fine. There's some factions and holy orders and things. Right, so I think now we move closer to the shore. So if the enemy do come in, if Pope Squad does pop over and land on the shores, we can go and attack them very quickly indeed. And then we get the lovely advantage because, yeah, they'll have a recently disembarked penalty. The only thing is, we need them to arrive. Where are they? I imagine they're going to go for here first because that is the war target. So they're going to come along to here to try and take the war target to get the war score ticking up. But I mean, surely the war score should be going against them because they haven't got the war target. Here come all our buddies, 1,251 people, another 1,000 people, another 1,000 people. It's all good. Everybody can help. It's all wonderful. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Pope Squad are inbound. They're going over there. We're going to go over there too and try and catch them unawares. Right. So yeah, if we can get there in 16 days time, we can get their sort of, yeah, recently disembarked penalty thing. And yes, we should be okay. Right. A fight is going on. Plus 47. It's huge. Oh, crikey. Okay. My deeds are spoken of with reverence and envy the world over, from foreign courts to village taverns, and with that come the supporters. Okay, so Mansour is ushered in and is introduced as representing a small Mecca Ashari mosque in Mecca. Okay, most holy Malik al-Muazzam, my friends and I hear of a wondrous mace being made for you and wish to donate your weaponsmith. It would deeply honour us, your majesty. We have saved for months. Yeah, it is I who is honoured. Yeah, thank you. Just do a thing, please. Right, so first blood goes to us. We've won in a fight. Now there's another fight going on. And I think we're doing quite well in that one too. They keep throwing people in, but I think we're okay because, yeah, they've got all sorts of negative modifier things. Okay, right. We don't need to go to just there because I think we've slaughtered all of those people. Slaughter. Oh dear. Slaughter and a battle. Okay, that was a pointless battle because there were only 2 soldiers and 2 survived. So that was a bit of a waste of time. So dismiss that one and that and that. That went well. Right, go back over here then. Yeah, where's that then? Who's going just there? I'm not quite sure who's walking over there. But yeah, if we could head over here now, this would be good. Because again, recently disembarked. Come in, have a big fight with them. In we go, another 15,000 coming in. Right. Another battle against the 7,000 people. They're going to keep throwing people into this, but it's too late, I think. We're already doing well. Inspiration realised that was quick. That was very quick. Okay, my lord, my beneficiary Jalil approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead and soot smeared across his face. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally, my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A flanged mace of excellent craftsmanship. Who would you like a nice flange? The wrought iron head has been etched to feature different Ashari motifs, and then mounted on an elegant wrought iron handle that has been etched to display a repeating image of floral motifs. Okay, this is lovely. It's a mace of excellent craftsmanship. Prowess +4, enemy fatal casualties +6. Right, hang on a second. Pause time. Pause time. Is that better or worse than what we've got now? So prowess +5, knight effectiveness +6%. That's prowess +4, enemy fatal casualties. I would rather have that. We need to repair that. Hang on a minute. Repair the hammer thing. Thank you. Yeah, prowess +5 is okay. Knight effectiveness +6% is huge. That's really good. Okay, right, so this is all going well. They're kind of throwing themselves at us, and we are doing a very good job of defending. So here we go. Oh, Holy Order, another Ashari Holy Order has been founded. Right, so we've killed those guys, so they're going to slink away. Was that another slaughter? Another slaughter. Oh dear me. Right, so we've killed quite a lot of them. +36% we're on. I mean, money is tumbling. Money is completely tumbling. We could do possibly with a little bit of a cash donation to help us out. But I think we're doing very well. Yeah, 9 months of war has happened. And it's all going our way so far. And now we've got more troops than Pope Squad. We haven't actually seen Pope Squad. Where is the Pope? So the Pope's going, yeah, let's go and do a crusade. Yeah, go and do that fighting. I'm going to stay here. Because last time I went out and did some fighting, somebody nicked one of my my ancestors' hats or whatever. So, yeah, maybe he's not here yet. Or maybe he's targeting something else. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, maybe the Pope isn't coming along himself because, yes, he's heard about his ancestor having their hat stolen whilst the Crusade was happening. I don't know. I mean, do we chase these people along the shore? Do we chase them along here? Because, yeah, they're running... Oh, no, hang on. Nope, no. We go back here, look. We loop round to here. West Slavia are coming in. They were providing quite a lot of troops. Scholars of Baghdad. My daughter Cupboard and I are out walking in Baghdad when we come across some local scholars. Greetings, Malik Amwazam Teacup. Greetings, young lady. There is an empty seat in ongoing discussion. Would either of you like to join? Yeah, Cupboard. We're not first. We don't care. Ooh, and Geek increase their learning by 1. That's never a bad thing at all. Okay. Right, Alexandria is under siege, but our troops are slowly but surely making their way in. Right. Okay. So now we are seeing huge numbers of baddies getting onto the shores, but we're able to deal with them. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. It's getting very messy. There's some people over there. The Duchy of Livonia just having a nice sort of fishing trip or whatever is hanging around over there. They keep throwing people at us. But, okay, somebody's trying to steal from me. Naughty. Please stop stealing from me. That's not good. They keep chucking people at us. We are killing them. Oh, crikey, that was brutal. We killed quite a lot of people there. Plus 53% we're on. Wow. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. hang on. No, that's not the one to click. Yeah, we might need to go and help out down here a bit. If we could get down here and join in this fight, I think, yeah, we're going to be okay with. And boom, that's sorted. Okay, plus 63% now. Let's head out. Who are you? I don't know who they are, but I don't think they're part of our conflict right now. So if we head out back over here, try and just police the coastline a bit. Just walk around the coast. Geek seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. Okay, never hurts to make friends or make you lusty. No, it never hurts to make friends. You can be gregarious. That's okay. And Snooze has given birth to a son. Oh my goodness, he's got all four. He's hale, he's a genius, he's going to be handsome, and he's feckin'. He's got all four. He is the child of dreams, right? Okay, this is brilliant. Right, I mean, Najib is a lovely name, but we're going to call you an even lovelier name. We're going to call you Picnic, because picnics are very lovely, aren't they? You go outside in the lovely weather, and you take some food with you, and then you just kind of park yourself up wherever you can, on the grass possibly, and you just eat while you're out in nature, and it's lovely. I like a nice picnic. So, yeah, we're going to call you Picnic. There we go. That's amazing. The fact you've got all those four traits is wonderful. Right, if we could keep walking along here, look... they're kind of heading over in this direction. The Muslim play in Dalat Kabir. It has been brought to my attention that Ndoye, a renowned Muslim playwright, intends to hold a performance of her work titled Iblis's Inferno. The price of admission is steep, but this is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness an Ndoye play with my own eyes. A pious night at the theatre it is. I will not make light of Allah's creation. Do you know what? Let's go to the theatre. Why not? We seem to quite enjoy it. We'll do that. Oh, crikey. Now somebody's trying to climb up to Rainbow's window. Hang on. You've already got some children. Please desist from this naughtiness. Okay, stop all that nonsense, please. Right, we need to get over here, look. Because they're mounting, so they're massing their troops over there. Okay, that's expired. Various hooks are expiring, not bothered. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Ndoye is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of the Quran unfold in front of me, as if I were there to behold Allah's work myself. Once the play is drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Ndoye. Okay, you must teach me to interpret the Quran as you do, or I could write better than this. I mean, possibly, because we are a little bit, because of this, we're arbitrary. We do our own thing and have little regard for others. We probably would say, well, it was quite good, but we can do better, because we wouldn't care about her feelings. So yeah, we can either get 50 learning lifestyle and a bit of piety, and we spend a bit of money, which we can ill afford, or we can pick up we might get a learning lifestyle pack, a learning challenge. Joe, let's do that, shall we? Let's do that for fun. Right, have we... Oh, crikey. I just want to do the fighting game. Why are there so many things interfering? There is something odd about my vassal, Emir Shaiban, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Perhaps it is just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. Joe, what? If we have an ominous feeling, Spy Master Talib must investigate. Please go and try and figure out what's going on. Right, can we head over here and do a spot of fighting? A Muslim play of my own. It's been quite some time since I originally vowed to outdo the inferior work of Ndoye, and as the ink of my scribes grows dry, I admire my own work. The Passion of Rahim is a work deserving of being called a masterpiece by my own humble reckoning. The only question that remains is who should play the lead role? Myself in disguise. It is father's time. Kinsman is a natural charmer. Okay, so we do it. Okay, so we attempt to outperform Ndoye in a duel using your diplomacy skill. Okay, we're quite good at diplomacy, so that might work. It is father's time to shine. So Rainbow will attempt to outperform her. Or Meadow. Okay, you've got 8. You've got 14. We're going to do it. Myself in disguise, of course. Right. Can we... Oh, good grief. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. So Emir Shaiban has had some intimate, stalky relations with Garden. Okay, right. I knew it. Right, I found out a secret. That's okay. Everybody, head this way. By the way, I'm doing some sort of play shenanigans. I take a breath and prepare to perform my play, assured that it will be impeccable with me here to deliver its pious message. I take a deep breath and recite my lines flawlessly, the audience surrounding me falling captive to my words. I enlighten them with my masterful interpretation of the tales from the Quran. As the crowd erupts into applause, I am assured that I outdid myself and showed Ndoye how a real Ashari writes a play. What a great night for Asharis everywhere. We gain a lifestyle perk. We gain 100 piety and 150 prestige. Okay. We just picked a perk from doing a play. We'll have open-minded. Different culture opinion plus 15. Cultural acceptance gain plus 20%. Okay. We'll take that. Does that open up the chance for us to get other people to join us? Possibly if we're not fighting. Offer vassalage is 0. Okay, that hasn't made any difference. Maybe if we move time on, it might sort of take effect. Right, back we go to this whole great big, thing, the fight that's happening. If we get up, they're all retreating into the sea, which is a little bit tedious, isn't it? It's a little bit naff. If we could catch them just before they leave, that'd be handy. Come on. Oh, crikeys. Court Jester, laughter is the best medicine. Have you heard the one about the Malika Al-Muazzam and the launderer, my lord? It goes like this. My jester Malika Al-Muazzam Totit, who's also my wife, muses happily. My face is flushed and tears of laughter are running down my cheeks. Where does she get all the jokes from? She is hilarious. Perhaps it's time to get back to work, lest I die from laughter. Go on, tell it. We lose 20 stress. There is a 1% chance that we die of laughter. Oh, it's been fun. Time for me to go out to work. We're not going to risk being dead. No, we'll take the stress here. The tiny amount of stress, and that'll do. Right, I think there is a fight happening. We're doing quite well in this fight. They just keep chucking people at us. So, of course, when they do that, we keep winning. We just keep on winning. We've got so many people. Up to 81% war score. Some more people coming in. 82% war score. And we just won that. 99% war score we're on. Mind and body. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. I need a healthy outlet to cope with the strains of ruling. I have read about the benefits of vigorous movement, as well as journaling to soothe frayed nerves. Okay, hang on. So we can either have, or try to get athletic, we could try to get journaler, or we could just lose some stress. Why don't we have any stress? Okay, what would we pick? What would we pick? I mean, are we athletic? I don't feel like we're the most athletic of people. We don't go out and do a lot of sort of going on hunts, whatever, but we do have whole of body. But that's not about being fit, that's knowing our limits. Or we could do some journaling. I think maybe that's more what we do. We like admin. We like a bit of admin and spending money and such like. Do you know what? Let's become a journaler. What does athletic give you? A small health boost, a bit of prowess though. That's quite good. And journaler is a learning +1 and stress loss. But we do quite like a bit of, 14 prowess at the age of 56 is pretty good. Maybe. Do you know what? We'll go for a run. We're being fickle. We'll go for a run, please. So 50-50. Are we going to get athletic? I think we did. We've picked up athletic. I can't see what. There it is. Okay, another health boost. Prowess goes up. Stress loss is increased. Okay, this is wonderful. And we're at 100% in the war score. No titles change hands. The defenders divide piety 1. Okay, a huge pile of piety and a massive pile of prestige is divided. Catholicism's fervour comes down by 15. Enforce those demands. Okay, greetings, Malik Al-Muazzam, teacup of lovely people. May you live in harmony and contentment. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Catholicism's fervour decreases by 15. The pitiful soldiers of St. George were no match to our warriors. Under the wise and pious leadership of Malik Al-Muazzam Teacup, the Ashari faithful repelled the invaders and reaffirmed once more their claim over Syria. Perhaps next time, the Catholic King Bishop will not be so eager to throw away the lives of his followers in a futile attempt to test the power of Allah. The infidels tasted the wrath of Allah. Okay, we've won the war. We can stand people down, stand the troops down, and we've still got 4,500 monies left. We won that battle. That was a slaughter. That was a slaughter. That was a slaughter. Okay, right. So it turns out in that fight, We slaughtered quite a lot of Catholics. There we go. The Crusade is done. It didn't take that long to get sorted, I don't think. We just kind of patrolled the coast and just, kept on it. Just made sure that as soon as anybody landed, we went and tried to have a fight with them, and we picked them off bit by bit. Oh, that was wonderful. Go us. That was splendid. And, yeah, we've got a big pile of money left as well, which is even better. Everybody's a winner, except the Catholics, of course. They got a little bit kind of killed to death. Okay, the little notifier thing has told me that the Duchy of Cairo doesn't exist, and it's saying, hey, you can create this. So, do you know what? We've got plenty of money. Let's create that duchy title. So, there we go. That's going to become the Emirate of Cairo. We don't want that. So, hang on. Who's down here? That is the main place. Right, you. Okay, would you like this? We're going to give you that title because we're nice like that. Hang on a minute, where is it? The Emirate of Cairo. I thought you would have already had that yourself, but there you go. We'll give you a lovely emirate title. You're welcome. And then I imagine we have quite a lot of prisoners. Hang on a second. 16 prisoners. Okay, we might be here for quite some time. However, can we get some good money out of here? Yes, we can. Okay, you can't afford the full 100, but okay, so let's go through and just try to get money from people where we can. And then if not, we'll try to get people to convert and get hooks and that kind of stuff. And if there is anybody that might possibly be worth recruiting, we will try to recruit them, but it doesn't look like anybody's particularly outstanding. So, yeah, whatever the case, let's go through and just try to get rid of all the prisoners. Let's clear the prison out and make it nice and empty. Oh, and this is brilliant. Talk about kicking Catholicism while it's down. My Chancellor, Sultan Lovely, has worked hard to convince our neighbouring realms and vassals that the peace treaty I entered with Malika Karima of Jerusalem is flawed, illegitimate, and unfair to me. I am once again free to declare war upon her as I please. So we can now go and have another fight with Jerusalem because the truce no longer exists. Okay, that's completely amazing. Okay, incredible work, Lovely. Well done. Let's keep on clearing people out of the prison, and then maybe we'll just have a little ponder about what we do with Jerusalem over there. Okay, so we're still trying to clear the prison out, but shifting interest has popped up. I was watching Cubba play with other children when Uwais tried to push her over. Who are you? Because you've appeared a few times. You're the son of Emir Nawi. Okay, so who are you? Of the Mahamudid Emirate. Okay, whereabouts is that in the world? Because your son seems to be causing our granddaughter quite a bit of bother. You keep popping up. Okay, so you try to push her over. The moment did not last long, as Cupboard soon had made an entire new game out of it and forgotten the previous game entirely. Okay, so you could keep Fickle, which is potentially what we might go for because we're fickle. She could be wrathful, or she could be forgiving. I don't think we'd make her wrathful, because that's not what we do. We're not wrathful. We're vengeful, but that's different to wrathful. Forgiving, but we're vengeful, so we're definitely not forgiving. I think because we're fickle, we'd sort of go, do you know what? Yeah, moving on is the best thing to do. Just, yeah, keep fickle. It's absolutely fine. So, yeah, be fickle, please. And then, yeah, more people leaving the prison. Yeah, you've gone as well. Hang on. Pause time for a second. Pause time. What exactly is your education focus? Diplomacy. Are you learning diplomacy? You've got a learning education. It should possibly be diplomacy. Although if we change it now, at the age of 13, that's going to be a bit naff. Base of 5, base of 8. Oh, yeah, we took me off the ball with that a little bit. That's not very good, is it? Hang on, what's Geek's one? Oh, Geek is going down intrigue. Of course, yeah, we've got Sneaky Geek. We've got Geek the Sneak. Okay, so charming, yes, diplomacy and intrigue. But yeah, intrigue is base 7. Diplomacy is base 6. Although martial is base 8. Okay, so you like a bit of fighting as well. Yeah, I kind of feel like we've missed the boat with Cupboard. I think we should have possibly got her on diplomacy education rather than a learning education. Never mind, done now. I think it's too late to change it. There's only 3 years left until she comes of age and gets a proper sort of education trait thing. So I think maybe we've left that too long. If we switch it now, she's probably going to get a really bad education trait. So, do you know what? It's okay. It's done now. We'll have to leave it for now. So I think if we only got one person left in the prison. Okay, would you like to convert and can we have a hook? Do you know what? Just convert. Just convert to the one true faith, please. You clear out the prison. And anytime you like. People take a long time to decide whether they'd like to leave their prison. And there we go. Sorted. So, what is the current status of things? All the men-at-arms are topped back up. and our current troop complement is 132,000 people, and we're earning 138.8 monies every single month, and we've got just shy of 5,000 monies right now, which is a ludicrous amount of money. So I think, hang on. There's a court event thing. Hang on, we're going to do that first. 2 palfreys. Okay, it's back to this sort of horse thing again. We've seen this before. Emir Hesson of Sharazurid. Okay, so a neighbouring ruler. Ah, okay, interesting. Would you like to join us? Offer vassalage. You're at war and you don't want to anyway. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that chappie has bestowed upon me a most gracious gift, a couple of well-bred palfreys, one mare and one stallion. Okay, and we know that palfreys are a type of horse. We've looked this up before. My lord, my vassal Emir Aram beckons me over to look at the mare. So you're the master of the horse. Look at these muscles and these hindquarters. This one would serve well in war. Okay, they will serve the ladies, lords and ladies of the court, or they'll fetch a good price. Okay, they would serve well in war. And this one says they're going to serve the lords and ladies of the court, or we can sell them. I don't think we'd sell them. I think we'd do it for the court, possibly. Or would we? This is where it gets really tricky. It gets very tricky. Would we care about the horses serving the lords and ladies of the court? Or would we think, oh, 300 money. Brilliant, we can do that. Would we care that much? We wouldn't care about his feelings. He's going to lose 20 opinion of us for 10 years. But we wouldn't care about that, I don't think. We're not that bothered. He's not likely to join us either. But then maybe, if we could become his rightful liege, he would then join us. Do you know what? They can serve the lords and ladies of the court. That's fine. That's not quite going to war as such, but there we go. Right. I think now we can go and spend some money. Let's go on a bit of a shopping spree. So the best thing to do, I think, is to bring that up. I mean, yeah, all these places can build many, many things. Let's go to Medina, because Medina's probably sort of lacking building stuff. A new duchy. Oh no, we can't create the duchy building because we don't hold the duchy title, do we? We haven't got the emirate title over there. Okay, let's start on the left and work our way along. So, yeah, we'll have a camelry. Thank you very much. Just a quick check. We have got a royal architect, haven't we? Hang on a second. Go into here. Antiquarian, tutor, food taster, horse, royal architect. Okay, good. So building construction time down by 30%, which is huge. Okay, so Medina, you can have that for 420 money. That leaves us with only 4,300 money left. What are we going to do? Okay, Delac. What can we get down here? Ah, it looks like Delac's reached its peak with quite a lot of those buildings there. We might need to upgrade the castle, but there is one final thing we can do. Watchtowers can go up to level 6. Okay, so get that done. And then Gimhill, we can't do anything else. We have to upgrade the temple. Okay, so from a house of worship, oh no, up to a house of worship. Oh no, a grand temple. Okay, so tax 1.7 per month, big pile levies, and some garrison. 680 money, and that's a bit cheaper. It should be 850. Yeah, okay, we'll do that, please. Wow, a grand temple. That's exciting. Right, Mecca. What can we do over here? Let's start on the left. We'll have a better barracks. The temple. We'll upgrade the monasteries or whatever it is to get infirmaries, because that'll bring that up to level 5. Still got 2,400 monies. Coulays, let's upgrade the military camps to camp smiths, because we can, because that'll bring that up to level 5. And again over here with the infirmaries. Okay, so we've upgraded everything over in Mecca, everything in Delac. Medina's got an upgrade happening. And then, I mean, yeah, which is the one over here? At Tur we're going to keep, because that's got the fancy grand mosque in it. Okay, do that. 170 money. That's neither here nor there. The Sheikhdom of Sinai. That is... Hang on. What was that? Tur. That... Oh, no, we just did that one. Okay, hang on. So the Sheikhdom of Farama is up there. I'm not so bothered about this one. I'm not so bothered about that. I suspect that's one of the ones that if we get a better holding somewhere else, we can bail out on that one. So maybe we don't upgrade that right now. And then we've got, yeah, these two here as well. Not so fussed about those. Not so bothered. So maybe rather than upgrading those loads and then obviously giving them away to somebody else, maybe we just leave that like it is. Possibly, do you know what? We could treat ourselves to some more men-at-arms. Why not? Let's get some more armoured horsemen. They're 200 a pop, so we'll have one lot of them, and then we'll get some light horsemen, 85 a piece. So we'll get 2 lots of those, please. And then can we get some more cannons, just so we can do some sieging quicker? Let's go to side. Joe, max out the bombards. Max out the big shooty guns. So if we do sieging, it's going to be really, really fast. Okay, and now we've spent quite a lot of money, and we're down to 770 money left. And we've got another Holy Order. That's wonderful. Right, there we go. That worked out quite well. So let's get time ticking on, and let's get all those things built. I mean, it's not going to take that long at all. It's not going to take that long to get all of these things done. And then by that time, in 11 months' time and 7 months' time, when they're all put together, we'll have a big pile of money so we can go and do some more upgrades. It is wonderful. You've arrived to pay homage to us. We're getting 125 money. Okay, he falls over. We don't care. Your oaths are all that matter to me. I'm not bothered. Get up off the floor and just carry on doing what you're doing. I'm not bothered. You're embarrassed. I don't care at all, my good sir. Okay. Song has given birth to a daughter. Good grief. Okay, we are going to need to sort out guardians for all these people. Right, okay, so it is Song's first child, and they're a genius. Okay, good stuff. Okay, by default, the name is Cuddles. Again, I'm tempted to keep that. Okay, hang on, Song. Is it... no, hang on. Yeah, so you're... named after your mother. Named after your mum, who is our wife. Do you know what? Yeah, keep Cuddles. I like that. Cuddles is a good name. Do we need to sort out wards for all of our grandchildren? Like you there. Do you need a ward? Hang on, who are you? You're Caradin is... right, okay, no, okay, right, I see. Yes, okay, I get it now. You're Shazada. Are we looking after you? No, you haven't got a guardian. Okay, hang on a minute. We need to go and do some guardian stuff, I think. Do you know what? The court poet can do that. The court poet can go and do that. That's going to be fine. Should we possibly have sent these people to university? Did you go to university? I can't quite recall if you went to university or not, because we can send you there, can't we? We can send you to university. Or maybe we did. I can't remember now. I think we did. With Geek and Cupboard, we definitely did send them to university, didn't we? Now I'm saying definitely, and now I can't remember, but I think we did. I think we did send them away to uni. We saved up quite a lot of money, and we sent them away to university over here somewhere, wasn't it? It was in Cairo, I think it was. Okay, right. That's fine. So they've got guardians now, which is good. Right, who else needs a guardian? Which of the grandchildren have we got that are lacking guardians? Okay, in all honesty, I hadn't realised how many children we actually have, but we've got 12 children right now. We did have 13, but of course Princess Habiba very sadly passed away some time ago in childbirth. So we've got 12 children left. I didn't think it was quite that many, but there we go. So yeah, I've sorted out guardians for the children of Tanine and Helene and Pyjamas and Rainbow and Song. Chuckle, do you have any kids? No, so you haven't got any children. So no need to sort anything out there. Over to Snooze. Okay, so Snooze does have Picnic. Okay, so who would like to look after Picnic? It would make sense if maybe Snooze did that. So hang on a minute. Some of all skills. Although Song does... Oh no, there's Snooze there. Joe, let's get Snooze to do it. So there you go. So there is Snooze's child now looked after. Hang on a minute. Neck Rub. You don't have any kids, so don't need to worry about that. And then down here, these won't have any children because they're not quite of age just yet. Okay, right. That's all fine. So there we go. So now all of our grandchildren have got guardians, or they will have if everybody accepts. Because some people, I think, need to accept. Oh no! The court physician's died. Okay, right, hang on, we need to get a court doctor pretty immediately. But yeah, all these things are going to pop up saying, yes, I agree, we'll educate your child or whatever. Okay, we need to find ourselves a new court doctor. Have we got anybody that can do the job? An antiquarian, botherations. Hang on. You could be quite a good antiquarian. We'll get you in to do that, please. Court physician, Oh dear. Everybody is poor at best. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Hang on. We need to go and do some marrying, I think. So, courtiers. Anybody hanging around the place? I've got a lot of guests in. A lot of guests. Okay, hang on a minute. Are you married? Oh, you're a sister. Yeah, you're married. Unicorn, our half-sister, is married. That's our wife. Meadow. Meadow's married. Botherations. Okay, one of our knights. You're married. We need to find somebody who isn't married so we can go and marry them to somebody who's a really good court doctor. Okay, what about you? You're the court musician, but you're not married. So let's marry you to somebody who's really, really good at doing doctory stuff. Okay, so nobody was available with the renowned physician trait, but there are 3 people here with the regular physician trait, which isn't too bad. However, it might be worth trying to check a lady in the court who isn't married to see if there's any chappies out there who've got the renowned physician trait. So is there anybody here who isn't married who happens to be a lady? Anybody around at all? Possibly not. Right, the antiquarian. Here we go. The antiquarian. Okay, right. And then we take away physician and we search for renowned physician. And there are a few. There are a few. Okay, this is good. Can we pick possibly the youngest one? Because we need you to be around for a bit. Okay, who's willing to do a matrilineal marriage? So they can come over here and join the antiquarian. Okay, so you're all renowned physicians. Okay, and you're a blade master as well. That's quite good. I mean, who do we pick? I mean, learning is also very important with that. You're a court imam. You're a vengeful, gluttonous, cynical person. Maybe not you. I mean, I would pick you. You're honest. You're content and you're temperate. You sound like a wonderful person. You're also 71 years old. Maybe we go for this person here. Sime Bebedibe. That's a great name. Bebedibe. Sime Bebedibe. Wow, that's a brilliant name. That's wonderfully lovely to say. Okay, so Sime Bebedibe, you are stubborn. Maybe that's quite good in doing doctoring. And you're content and you're chaste. But yes, very importantly, you are a renowned physician. That's quite good. Yeah, okay, let's get that sorted then. So sort that out, please. Yes. Oh, you're somebody else's court physician. Hang on. Are you going to come over to us? Because it was a matrilineal arrangement. Okay, you're now our courtier, and then we can go tier court positions, court physician, and that person there is good. Right, there you go. You're a court doctor now. Maybe don't go out and do the fighting, though. Don't go out and do that, please, because that would be bad. Hang on a minute. 14. 14, and you've got an amazing name. Yeah, you. Forbid you from doing knight stuff. Don't go and be a Faris, because we don't want you to get killed. Your job is to keep everybody else alive, please. Don't get yourself killed while doing fighting, thank you. Okay, already we've got a little interaction with our new court doctor, and we can pick a new perk as well. Right, hang on, let's sort this out first. A troubling translation. As I step over the threshold into my courtier Sime's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Galen is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to kill my patient as I am to kill them outright. Okay, so let me have a look. A learning challenge against him, 83% chance of success, and if that does work, his learning goes up by 2, and we pick up a massive amount of learning lifestyle experience. That could be quite good. We could buy him a better translation for some money, and we gain 50 learning lifestyle, or we tell him to go and look to the Quran for guidance. I think we'd do that. We'd go, do you know what? We're going to have a look, because we're quite clever. Get out of the way. 83% chance that this works. Okay, and it works. We gain 300 learning lifestyle, and we can pick up another perk. We'll have apostate, so different faith opinion up by 15. Faith conversion cost down by 75%. Okay, that's quite good. Are we still converting faith, by the way? Has that stopped? No, hang on. Convert faith in county. We've almost got rid of all the Adamites down here. There's a little bit of Coptic there, which is a shame. But, I mean, yeah, if we could get rid of all the Adamites, that'd be wonderful. Let's go there. So you work your way over there, please. There's not many left. There's not many left. It's going to take a long time. Hang on. Hang on. Our court priesty person is terrible. Can we get somebody... Hang on. You're a powerful vassal. And you've got a learning of 30. In you come. Absolutely. That makes you happy. You like us. You're on the council. And we've halved the time it's going to take to convert faith in that county. From 6 years down to 3. Okay, I don't know who that person was, but they were a bit rubbish. I'm sorry you were rubbish, but you had to go. Sorry about that. Right, Okay, wonderful stuff. Right, let's get time ticking on. I'd like to get these kind of first rounds of buildings done. I'd like that to be done. Oh, somebody else wants to make a... Oh, Sirin Karani has the alchemy inspiration. She wants to study alchemy. What does that mean? Okay, yeah, I'm intrigued. Yes, her skill is merely decent. Do you know what? Yeah, crack on. 50 money to study alchemy. I don't know what this means, but okay. You will not regret supporting me, my lord. My beneficiary Sirin bows before me before tossing a coin. Now, could I get some beakers and sulphur? I have much to study. Is there any specific area you would like me to start investigating? Okay. The wonder of elixirs, a remedy for all disease. I want to live forever. I trust your judgment. I think, given that we're quite into sort of health, we've gone down the whole sort of whole of body tree, and we picked up the octogenarians sort of a dynasty trait thing. I think maybe we'd go, I want to live forever. I think we'd be quite happy with that idea. Of course, it's not going to happen, but I think that's what we do. That is what Teacup would say. He'd want to try to live forever because he's quite dedicated to looking after himself and, his body and such like. He wants to make sure that he's around for a long time. He likes ruling this place. He likes all the comforts and the fancy things it brings. I want to live forever, please. Yes, absolutely. Oh, that's quite exciting. That's quite exciting. I like the sound of this. 4 months time, 7 months, 15 months. Okay, so stuff is going to be done in a few places in a couple of months. In fact, time is ticking down. Look at this, 40-something days. This is brilliant. More things coming in. Of course, the more things complete, more money coming in. We get some more levies, and the men-at-arms perform even better. This is wonderful. Right, okay, Kool-Aid is done. Medina is done. Okay, Medina, work on some large mines, please. Kool-Aid, upgrade the livestock pens into apiaries. Yep, that sounds like a good plan. And hang on a minute, at Tor's castle thing. Yep, that's all finished as well. Better camelry type places. And even though we've just done all that, we've still got 856 money left. This is going very well indeed. Complete those things. There's an empty holding over there. We're not doing anything with that. And in Medina. Okay, never mind. We can't do too much about that right now. Maybe we've got huge piles of money, we'll do that. And Snuggles has come of age. Okay, there you go, Snuggles. A 4-star education trait in fighting. Hang on, they grow up fast. So let's just... Oh, crikey. Look at that. Marshal of 19. And he's got a famous champion. He's very good. He's very, very good in Hail, Genius, Handsome. I'm very tempted to make him the heir. I'm very tempted to make him our heir. Because currently, our heir is our grandson through Habiba. So Habiba would have taken over, but of course she passed away in childbirth. So, Geek is the current player heir. Although he's looking pretty good as well. Intrigue of 15. And he's picking up a sneaky intrigue education, so that could be quite high. Marshal of 50. Oh, I don't know what to do. Do we keep Geek as our heir, or do we move it over to Snuggles? Because Snuggles is very, very... Look at that, his lowest thing is 15, which is intrigue. He's completely brilliant. Right, okay, that's something to ponder. Inspiration, the thinking woman. My beneficiary, Sirin, never seems to conduct any experiments or produce anything of note. She just sits by the window, staring, day in and day out. It sounds like me at school. As I demand to know what I'm actually sponsoring, she just shrugs and gestures out the window. I'm pondering the nature of the world, my lord. It's a big world. There is so much to consider. Okay, I don't pay to sit around. Take your time, or we sell everything. Okay, we're not going to do that. Maybe, we probably wouldn't care. So the artifact produced is of a slightly higher quality. It loses progress, so it's going to take a longer time to do, but it might be better. I know that's also the better option as well, but I think we wouldn't really care. We just go, whatever, get on with it, please. I'm fickle, I'm impatient, whatever it is. Just take your time, get on with it. Make it work, please. But yeah, there you go. So it's ticked back to the start. Snooze has given birth to a son. I was just going to wrap things up there. Oh my goodness me. They've got all four as well. Hang on. Oh my word. Oh, but these two are brilliant as well. So we've got Picnic. Okay, so who can Picnic's brother be? Currently called Shyban. Okay, maybe not Shyban. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Let me think about what we can call them. We're going to call back to the old dynasty name of Cold Drink, because it's been a while since we had a cold drink in the dynasty, I think. And Cold Drink goes well with Picnic, because when you're out there having a picnic, it's normally a warmer day. You normally have a picnic when it's kind of, warmish. And if it's quite warm out, you've had your picnic, it's quite lovely to have a cold drink with it. So there we go. We shall call you Cold Drink. But look at that. They've both got all of those traits. That is wonderful. So I think, Picnic is going to be handsome, whereas Cold Drink is going to be merely comely. But, I mean, it's still impressive. They've got all four. That's really, really good. I'm so happy that we've got those. And I think what we'll do is, with all that done, we will finish things up for now, because we have done quite a lot of stuff. I know we haven't kind of gone and claimed any more land as such, but we did defend against Pope Squad, and we did very well. I think we were very good at that. So, yeah, that was pretty important that we got that sorted. I think next time, what we'll do is, we'll have a ponder about what we do with Jerusalem, because now we can go back and declare war on them again, and possibly have a quick check. If we did Holy War for a duchy, we could pick up that there. What if we did a Holy War for the kingdom, the Malachate of Jerusalem? We'd pick up all of that. We're not so bothered about their land over there, but I think that would be huge, because then we would get Jerusalem itself, and we'd sacrifice some of these holdings here and those down there, and we would hold Jerusalem ourselves. And possibly other things around here as well might also be very good. But yeah, we definitely have Jerusalem. Oh my word, that would be huge. So we could do that next time. And in fact, they are minus 804 money in debt, and they've only got 4,000 troops available. I mean, it might be the perfect time to strike when we come back next time. I think that is exactly what we do. Strike whilst the iron is hot and whilst their coffers are very empty and their troops are all a little bit dead. That's how the old phrase goes, isn't it? So I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll take Jerusalem away from Jerusalem themselves, which would be a bit silly, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think we can do that. And then maybe, we'll try and make moves over here. I know we said we'd do that last time, but we'll sort of try and come down here a bit, sort of work our way along this part of the world. And then, we do need to have a very serious consideration about who is going to be our best heir, because we have got quite a few options. I don't think we can't name our daughters, can we? I don't think we can do that. So if we did want to change our heir, it's got to be... Oh, no, we can make it our daughters. Because, of course, because succession is now sort of equal. So we could pick some of our daughters. But, I mean, some of all skills. Chuckle actually comes out on top. Chuckle is very good. But Snuggles, 18 Marshall. 18 Marshall. That's really good. That's very impressive. And then, Geek already there. Look, Geek is looking pretty good, though. Geek is looking very good. So do we change it, or do we keep Geek as our heir, or do we get one of our sons to be the heir? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what we do. Do we go for a daughter, a son, a grandchild? I'm not entirely sure. So we'll ponder that next time as well. We'll sort of think about that and do some of the bits and bobs too. But we'll wrap things up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I'm going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.